Hello friends and welcome back for episode 5 of our Terraria 1.2 Let's Play. Thank you very much for coming back again, and today we are going to be having a look down what appears to be a pretty deep tunnel. We're going to go all the way down here, we're going to make our way around, make a left, and then check out what's going on down here in this, what looks to be another rather expansive cavernous element. And we'll see how that goes, and if we still have time afterward, maybe we'll go check out the desert, because I had somebody recommend that I make some cactus armor, and that sounds pretty cool as well. They said it was pretty good starting armor, so I'm into it. I pretty much got most of what I need ready to go. I guess I don't really need the wood walls on me at the moment. I could probably just put something else in its place. I guess we'll just put shuriken or something, you know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Got a swiftness potion and an iron skin potion, both of which pretty useful things to have on us, I assume. And somebody told me also that I can drop the stars, I guess, that I pick up onto my ammo slots, which, you know, that's fine. I'll use up one less inventory slot, I suppose. And also, I did see the cactus armor was in here before, or cactus stuff anyway. You can make a chair, you can make a door, you can make a wall, you can make a cactus pickaxe, sword. Sword looks cool, and a helmet, of course. So, with that, I guess we will just be off then. I feel like we're doing okay for, you know, still being very early in the game. My expectations are not extremely high, but I think we're doing fine. And yes, I do understand that this is somewhat of an obsolete way of traveling now, now that we've got ropes for this sort of thing. So, you know, bear with me. Still just trying to get used to the new stuff. But yeah, you're right. This is probably not the best way to do it anymore. And I think I have plenty of ropes, right? 377, I should be able to get quite a bit of usage out of that many ropes, I would think. And how far down did we need to go? Okay, now we need to hang a left. The map's actually pretty useful, you know. I was doubtful at first. I thought maybe it was not going to be a thing that you really needed because, you know, the whole game is two-dimensional, so if it's not to the left, it's to the right. But, you know, there's a lot of nitty-gritty in between left and right that is kind of important to know about. And I don't quite understand the collision of the spear. I guess it's got to have line of sight, which kind of makes sense. But it does seem to miss a lot, even when I do have line of sight, so I don't know. Let's drop another torch down over here. Definitely gonna have to clear out these slimes in one way or another. I guess I could drop some ropes, and then we will just try and get in there and just smack them around a little bit if we could. Oh yeah, I can hit them from here. Which might take like 26 hours, but it'll work. No, actually, if they'll all group together like this, it might not actually take all that long. And then hopefully more won't just show up immediately preceding the ones that I destroy. You know, that's a thing that happens pretty frequently, actually. And then we'll just try and drain out... Oh, so there's one. Yeah, it's not going to make its way over, though. We'll try and drain out what's at the bottom of this little water area. And if you could just... There we go. Go ahead and finish up being alive. That would be great. Okay, so... Let's look at the map, make sure that we're in exactly the right spot. We are. You can see the rope and everything right there, which is... Oh, that actually lets you mouse over it. That's nice. So we want to just break through on this side. If I could get another torch maybe right here. There we go. And we'll just start cutting away. I think it'll only take a few moments here to break through to the bottom. There we go. And now this water... Oh, I got a shine potion. I think that lets me see minerals and materials that are embedded in walls. So that's kind of cool. And I'm a little worried about how quickly the water has already filled up this space. I thought this was going to be a more expansive area, but maybe that is not the case at all. Also, oh, I see a chest in the wall. That's good. I think it might be a gold chest as well. A bunch of people told me, like, that the cobwebs, like, that I had to, like, make sure I slashed through them with the sword. Yeah, I know. I mean, I could do that back then. I'm not sure why I was so confused. I think it was operating under, you know, Spelunky principles or something, but yeah, no, I knew that the whole time, so nobody should be hopefully too upset by that. And really, it's not all that big of a deal anyway. It's not even that time-consuming. And, okay, I see a little bit more stuff over here to the right. I see some, looks like lead down at the bottom, lead ore. And we're obviously going to be going up to get this treasure chest. That would be just pretty silly to avoid it. Okay, a little awkward to get up there, actually, but I'll do my best. I used to have the technique pretty well down where I would just lock the cursor in place and then just jump up and down, and usually it would do what it needed to do to get the block out. That looks like a heart. Isn't that adorable? Can I do ropes? Oh, I can. I was wondering if I could do them up or not, but apparently I can. And we'll just mine through some of this. Let's see what's in our chest today. Got 8 lead bars, that looks good. We've got silver coins, I'll take them. Bunch more torches, why not? 2 more swiftness potions, they stack. More ropes, can't have enough. 12 bombs, that seems like a nice thing to have. Let's do explosives over here, and then we'll put that there. And what is this? Flares and a flare gun. Well, I haven't had one of these before, so this seems interesting. I'll toss this over here. I guess I could put flares in my ammo slots, and then we'll go ahead and grab this golden chest. So there's our first little nice discovery of the day. What was that? It was like a strange thing by that wood. And I see some, looks like tin up above us, so we might as well go up there and explore that. Anything to the right? Looks like it's all solid stone. I will go ahead and check out what's in this pot, though. One of the other worlds that I had built a while back, I don't know at what point in my Terraria world that was, like, what patch, I mean, but it was very predominantly pocked with all kinds of holes and, like, filled with pots of all kinds and degrees. Pretty much every few feet there was, like, another hole in the ground with a pot or some kind of something in there. And it looks like this landscape is very much the opposite of that. I'm not seeing much of anything in the way of just, like, general, just, you know, openness when it comes to that. If we look at the surface of the ground here, you know, there's this little mini area right here, and there's this tiny little one here. There's this one right here, which kind of looks like something, and this one over here, but, you know, it's not nearly as expansive as the other ones I've seen. I also need to go up to this tree and try and dig under it, too. You know, we got through here, and we did find that little cubby hole into the tree, so I'm going to assume probably a similar thing happening down here somewhere. So maybe we can even do that before we get to the desert. It's really nice that I can just pull up this map and just sort of just show you immediately where it is that I'm intending to go later. I like that a whole bunch. So, a little bit more cavernous stuff going on over here. Let's mine out this ore first, and then we'll go ahead and, well, we'll mine our way down, and we'll look at it as we do that. We're going to need to shed some light on that situation, though, I believe. Can't really see the walls too well, and that is really the measure of success when it comes to Terraria. If you can't see the walls, you can't see a thing. This guy probably can't bother me. I'll just stun lock him with my mining pick, I guess. I definitely look forward to the point when I am so overpowered that even my mining pick kills most enemies. I don't even have to stop what I'm doing, just keep on going and just tear them down. Also very interested in seeing some of the uber armors as we get forward into the progression of our character. You know, so we start to get to some of the armors that are a little bit more, you know, exotic or just over-the-top ridiculous, or like cast light glows or what have you. I had that, like, molten armor, I think, was my favorite one, because it cast light, and so I didn't have to worry about torches, really, for the most part. I mean, I guess I did, but not, like, from moment-to-moment gameplay. So I would hope that there's something like that again. Oh, what is this? I see a new material. Possibly several? No, I think that's tin up there. New materials. The periphery reference. What is that? Tungsten ore. Alright, well, I don't know how this fits into our scheme of things yet, but it is nice to know what I'm looking for, and that is an interesting little swirly pattern, so I'll keep that in my mind. I guess I will toss some ropes up. How do I... There we go. Didn't really mean to put that one to the side like that, but what have you. Whatever. Let's knock that out of the way. Thankfully, the ropes don't really need to be anchored in anything. They just kind of exist in their own reality, where they can just hang on the background of nothing. Don't change a thing, Terraria. You seem like you got it quite under control. You know, a thing that happened, actually this happened as I was recording the last episode, not so much this one, but I forgot to talk about it, was they, apparently they announced Terraria 2, which I was just absolutely not expecting. I kind of figured, like, the Terraria plane has sailed, but evidently not. And that's totally cool by me. The developers were talking about how, like, we're going to be doing bigger scope or something, or, like, they weren't nailed down to any of the specifics of, like, the framework of what Terraria was about if they made a sequel, which, you know, that sounds pretty neat. I don't have any issues with playing Starbound and Terraria 2. I think they're both probably going to be pretty great. Now, do I need to be going over here at all? I might not really need to, but I'm kind of curious anyway. I'm a curious guy. I'm curious George. What can I say? I just want to see if there's, like, another little cavern area at all, or anything. You know? Or not. Or not. It'd be like our a little mining shop that we would open next to our mine. It would be or not. You know, sometimes we have ore for sale, sometimes we don't. And it's up to you to come in and visit and see if we do. I see some more tungsten, though. That's pretty cool. Let's put up another torch here. Doesn't seem like very much of it. It looks like it actually has some sand around it, possibly, so you're going to want to be careful a little bit here. Sand is not my best friend. Sand often comes crashing down on my head, and I don't like that at all. Alright, we're good. I don't think there's much else worth exploring over here. Oh, the sand has fallen, and now I can't leave. Just gotta add crouch next, okay? They even made some kind of comment like, oh, well, we're not necessarily sure we're even done working on Terraria at this point, but there probably won't be any more, like, 7-month-long or, like, 7-month to a year-long patches in the works for now, so, you know, that's cool. I think probably I was expecting Terraria was done over a year ago, and maybe even longer than that. Because I look back, I think my Let's Play of the 1.1 version came out in, like, 2011, and it is now, like, most of the way through 2013. So, yeah, that's a while. And for them to have that kind of level of support for a game, you know, that already did, I think, the bulk of its sales, that's pretty phenomenal. And you never know, though. Maybe a lot of people that missed out on it at the first place, or in the first place, will go ahead and come back and visit. So, yeah, let's check out how this all works now. So I've used a potion for the first time. It looks like we got a minute cooldown on it. Minute to win it. I can handle a minute. That's not all that long, but I still miss the day when we could just go ahead and just drink our potions to our heart's content. You know, this is America. Why can't we drink our potions, right? America. That's how it is. Can we get this slime out of the way, please? If you wouldn't mind coming over to me, that would be awfully nice of you. You don't really want to do that very much, so let's throw a rope up. Can I throw a rope up, please? Oh, I guess I do actually have to hang it off of something. My fault. Okay, well, that's not really how you do that. Can we please just kill this red slime? Oh, I just got like 32 more ropes out of there. I keep thinking for some reason that I can like shimmy along that rope till the break of dawn, yeah? It's probably not the case, so we're gonna have to go ahead and extend that down into the water so I can climb out. Oh, come on! Just got done with that. I'm going to heal again because I don't want to risk death. Okay, all the slimes decided now is the best time of all to come down and mess with me. Can you please just stay out of my business? I'm not bothering you. You come to me. Every single time. Oh, I can actually go sideways. Okay, fine. Well, I stand corrected yet again. And will continue to do so for the entirety of the rest of my life, and that's totally fine. You know, being a person of somewhat skeptical mind, I don't mind being corrected as long as it's in a, you know, reasonable way. As long as people don't have a, you know, super high ego about it or have to have some level of vitriol in their delivery, then I'm totally cool with criticism or any kind of anything, really. I'd rather be right than wrong, and if that takes some cajoling on your behalf, then go for it. But that being said, it's not like I'm not in the pursuit of truth as it is. Okay, I guess we're in the same position we were a second ago. Kill the red slime again, or just jump past him. We're going to need to kill some of this clay above us for this jump to make any sense, right? If we could just clear that out of the way. There we go. And more rope, I guess. We'll just do some more rope up. Oh, this is great. I could just vertically climb indefinitely then, as long as I have more rope. So, we're about halfway through our episode now. I think we've gotten a bunch of resources that were pretty lovely. We'll go ahead and head back up, and we'll do a little bit more digging. But we're going to do that digging underneath that tree that I mentioned earlier. And see if there's another little cubbyhole down there. Also, kind of curious to know what time of the day it is. I think there was some sort of a device you could build that would tell you that, right? There was like a watch or something. I don't know. Probably a watch. And now that we've got tungsten, I guess I should, like, add that to my little collection here. A little bit more inventory sort. I could put the gold chest inside my regular chest. Have a little furniture area, I suppose. Should make chestception. I guess that would work pretty nicely. And this flare gun would probably be great for shooting some light into the darkness. And it's kind of, by definition, how flares work. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? And this is going to go there. And more cobwebs for the pile. I forgot how to make silk, so that's kind of an important thing I gotta remember. And I'll go ahead and make bars out of everything. There we go. So we've got the progression: tin, lead, tungsten, so on and so forth up the line. Empty bucket, lead greaves, lead chainmail, 3 defense, 3 defense. I'm only gonna have enough for like 1 of anything, so I mean, I guess I could just get like some lead pants, but you think that would be pretty freaking uncomfortable, wouldn't you? Alright, looks like there's some sort of a repeatable bug or something when it comes to interacting with lead, when it comes to either the ore or the bars or crafting them or one thing or the other, because it's the second time that crash has happened. I believe I was doing roughly the same thing last time. So, yeah, that's what that was, the break, I mean. So, yeah, hopefully that won't be around too much longer. I'd prefer that they could maybe patch that out ASAP, because it's a little bit frustrating if I'm going to have the game crash a bunch of times during the Let's Play. But, you know, can't be helped sometimes. Adding, you know, 1,000 or more items to a game in one shot is definitely going to have issues. So, I understand. It's just, you know, let's get that worked out. Anyway, back to where I was. I finished my inventory management, and pretty much everything is the way it needs to be for the moment. Sorted through stuff, and we're going to head over to the right and go find that other tree and go ahead and dig under it. Take care of the slime, I guess, because it's in the way. Might as well get some more jelly. Can always have more jelly, right? There's always room for jelly. I think that's the saying anyway. So we'll head up here, and I think this is where that tree is, right? Should be towards the top of this hill. Something like that. We'll find it anyway. It's on the map. Can't really lose anything in 2 dimensions. At least on the surface. Oh, this tree doesn't really seem to have anything going on under it, does it? Or does it? I don't know. Is this wood? Dirt block. No, it doesn't really seem to have anything going on. Alright, so I guess we'll go back to the desert. But while we're here, though, I might as well grab some more wood, because we're going to need that anyway. When it comes to upgrading the house more, because that's definitely going to be a priority soon. We'll go ahead and get the house, you know, fully built and ready for a bunch of NPCs to move in. We'll probably want to have, what, like 10 rooms or something by the end of it. We got to basically make like a freaking apartment building / boarding house every single time we start the game. But that's fine. It's part of the appeal of the game, because you want to have some dudes to talk to. You want to have some vendors around. Kind of want to build a rope up this too. How do we do that? Alright, we could just go up the tree. Yeah, we could just vertically climb this tree. Oh, it's got a top. Alright, well, I guess we won't be finding anything particularly great up here. Grab some wood off of these branches. I don't know. It sort of just ruins the appeal of it, doesn't it? If we cut through this, though, no chance that we could just, like, knock the whole thing down, right? That would be too good. Yeah, this is a structural tree. This is not like an entity tree. Sort of the same way like a biome would occur, I guess, is a similar thing. But just to make sure, yeah, I wanted to cut through that. Nope, no chance. So it floats, and there's nothing up at the top. But we could still try this on the much larger tree than this one and see if anything exists in that direction. I would be a little surprised if there wasn't something at the top, given how big that tree is, but then again, it could just be a variable size thing when it comes to how the trees are constructed. These little guys are a little bit puny. I'm used to seeing these fields that are just brimming with these, like, 35, 40 tile tall tree formations, and I would like to get some of those in my inventory soon. Well, I guess I could go ahead and plant some more acorns or something, grow more trees. So I'm partially to blame as well. Not sure if there's any rules to, like, govern how they grow. Like, if you plant the acorns, do they always grow a certain height, or can they grow totally out of control? I don't know. I'm sure somebody knows. You guys have probably all min-maxed this game to death by now. You've probably all finished 1.2's content patch by now, too. It's entirely possible anyway. But, you know, we're doling out content one episode at a time when it comes to the Let's Play, and hopefully that's cool with you guys. There's some sort of a horrible sandworm creature over there I'm not too happy about. We're going to go ahead and stick a spear in its head and see what it does. At least that's my plan. And I also want to go ahead and harvest as many cacti as I can. Oh, what just happened there? Sort of like bounced off of it. Antlion. Alright, well, I guess some sort of distant relative to the northern lion. I'm aware that is a real thing, by the way. The northern lion, I mean. Haha. Vultures. Them vultures. They're crooked, you know. Alright, let's grab some cacti with our axe, I suppose, because you can't just, like, chop down a cactus with a mining pick. Oh, there's an unholy bit of cactus over here. Or maybe it's just a sword. And there is that big decline, which we haven't explored beyond, so I'm going to be definitely doing that right now, since we've got more than enough ropes to still make that possible. I love how these things gib into little bits and then fall apart and shoot everywhere. Vultures, you're real annoying. Could you leave me alone, please? I wish there was, like, reputation, like your character would start to become renowned for being a vulture killer, and then the vultures would just leave you alone. One of my favorite things about the Earthbound game, or the Mother series, was that, you know, the characters, after a while, you got to a certain level, things just stopped bothering you. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, this rope is a terrific thing, by the way. I've said this a number of times, but it just doesn't get old. Alright, down we go, and some more cacti we can hang out with down here. It's going to be night pretty soon, so that's kind of bad. I guess we will... Oh, this is water? Oh, I couldn't even tell. We'll make, like, a rope bridge for some reason. I didn't really intend to do that. We could just get the, just the straight rope strand would be fine. And then we'll cactus or cactus down these cacti. Why is my axe looking all of a sudden very red? Is this just the lighting changing? That probably is all that it is. Oh, there's a little flower blooming at the top of that one. That's lovely. There's another antlion over here. I hope this is not a particularly gigantic desert biome, because I'd really like to see a little bit more of the world. Hey, I got a pink prickly pear. Neat. Can I make recipes with it? Oh, geez, that thing shoots at me. That's what that was last time. 91 life. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I watch my health, because last time I got down to like 5 health, and I kind of like just forgot that I could potion. So I'm gonna try not to do that again. Yeah, you try to hit me, it's not gonna work. Stupid. Hey, I got his mandible. Serves him right. I'm just kind of like gonna run by you guys, because I'm kind of tired of fighting vultures. Well, then again, now there's a big old hill, and I kind of want to cut down this cactus business, so we will finish you guys off after all. Grab the axe. Again, I'm forgetting to use shift, so my apologies for switching back and forth between all the tools when I didn't necessarily need to. It's force of habit. Oh, there's a tall tree. And we're going to need to use some more ropes here. But we can. Let's grab our axe again and cut down this huge tree. Actually, see there's some lead in the wall there. Like 3 nuggets of it or something. It's not all that good. And it looks like the desert's going to continue. Which is a little sad for me. What's going on down here? Looks like could be a bit of an expanse on the way down. Can I cross? Yes, I can. And we'll continue over to the right. I just want to see how far this goes before we get into Corruption Land or anything. Just put a marker, I guess. I mean, I see it on the map, so it's not like I need a marker that badly. And also, do we get, like, special desert zombies? I don't know. I kind of like how the biomes are created in such a way as you might not necessarily be able to traverse them right away without certain tools. I think that definitely makes it a little bit more survival style, if that's a thing, you know, like survivalistic. I think I have plenty of cacti. Oh my god, there's a sheer freaking desert wall here. That is stupid big. Alright, I guess we'll go up it. What else are we gonna do? It's night, but, you know, I'm dumb, so why go back? I just want to go to the right. Alright, now we're gonna fight flying eyeballs in addition to whatever other desert phenomena and dangers we'll run into. Are you gonna come after me, eyeball? Of course you are. Can I drop some ropes in the time that it takes for you to bend back around? I sure can. Oh, well, he knocked me down. No problem. I still can't probably jump back up that from the other side. And now we've got a pile of zombies here. Not a big deal. I should be able to push them away, and actually I can kind of power through them without too much difficulty. As long as I don't run into Corruption Land, I think I'm able to probably hold my own outside at night. I guess... Oh, wow, I just lit everything on fire with a flare gun. Thanks. I didn't actually mean to do that, but it's pretty. And it revealed a whole cavern underneath the ground that I might have actually just run right by. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. It's pretty obvious right here. Kind of a cool little area, actually. I might want to build a house over here. Got some more lead ore, and there's a big old tree up on top of this hill. It's kind of almost picturesque up here. Lovely, alright. And let's look at the map just very briefly. You see how far away from home we are. in the Adventures of Yellow Dog. If we could take out this... No, I don't even need to take out the eyeball. Take out this eyeball, though. And there's something burning to our right. It looks like something luminescent or glowing. Oh, there's the flare, I guess, that I launched just landed over here because I launched it completely haphazardly. So I'm glad it didn't burn down a forest or something, if that's even a thing that can happen, which it probably isn't. Found a bunch of ropes and some hearts, and I'm breaking open all these pots. The eyeballs are getting some momentum as they come after me. Nothing seems to be dying. There we go. A little bit at a time. Keep pushing these back. They have so much HP, it's freaking annoying. Get out of there. Get out of there. You too. I got a bunch of lenses, that's good. Sorry, I know it's extremely dark. Can't really be helped at the moment, but I will do my best going forward. Once I can get that headlamp or whatever, I'll try and employ the use of such a thing. And where does this go? Oh, what is this down here? Oh, it's one of those... I forgot what they're called. Like, demon maws or something. I gotta, like, break it with the right hammer or, like, use it to make an asteroid or something. Kind of useful to know this is here, though. But I'm not really ready to actually use it yet, I don't think. I think that would probably be a mistake. And to our left... Oh, well, I guess I'm just going to continue going down here, because why not? And we'll just take out the zombie with the plant growing out of its head. Oh, I get it. Plants versus zombies. They teamed up. What's that one doing? He's got all kinds of stuff in his arms. Like, knocking stuff out of his hands. Or maybe he's holding hands? Maybe he's a romantic zombie. He's just holding hands, just in a, like, a horrific way. You know, he takes the hands from pretty ladies and he holds them. Oh, what is this? I found a lucky shackle. Alright, that's cool. That's an item that I didn't have a minute ago. And what does that do again? It was something really useful, right? 1 defense, 2 crit strike chance up. Neat. Alright, let's put it on our accessories then. Yay, my first accessory, and look how many torches I have. I do see something in the wall right there. I'm still looking for gems, by the way. So if you guys see any gems, just tap me on the shoulder and let me know. From, you know, the future, if you could just, like, go back to the past and let me know about that. That would be cool. I guess I'll drop some ropes here, because I kind of want to go up. And we'll just smack through here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Lead ore. Or not. That joke's still funny. Come on. Lots of stone. If I could just get... There we go. I just wanted to get into that little cubby hole, and then I can mine to my heart's content without worrying about falling. There we go. So that's all mined out. And what's over here? I feel like there's some stuff here. I can't get a good look at it, though. Oh, there's tin. Very good, so let's take out this red slime, and then we'll throw in a torch, and we will continue our hunt for more resources. Looks like there's plenty of stuff to explore and discover over in this region. Might actually be worth me wrapping up the episode right over here, and then we'll just resume where we are right now, and then tomorrow we'll pick up looking through the rest of this cavern, because it seems like there's more here than it's going to be reasonable to explore very quickly, so... That is what we shall do. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me, for going on another Terraria mining adventure, and for sticking with me through, you know, some of the monotony that can happen at times. Things are going to pick up soon, though. We're getting our equipment all set up, and then we'll get our armor, and then we'll probably challenge a boss or two, and then we'll start to branch out from there. I don't know. It'll be fun. I promise you that much anyway. And we just found a bunch more tin. And we've got our first worm! Hooray! Well, there will be many more of those to come. So again, thank you everybody for coming by and for hanging out with me. If you enjoy the series, please do let me know, as well as, you know, leave any support you can in the form of likes or just comments in general. I do appreciate everybody just being by. Oh, the worms have individual health bars for their increments now. That's cool. Or is that always the way? I don't think it was. But also do continue leaving any comments as far as, like, you know, helpful stuff in terms of, like, learning the game. You know, I'm reading everything, so don't feel like I missed anything. If you do leave me a note, I will catch it. And with that, I will see you next time. So have a lovely night, and I will catch you probably tomorrow. I've been doing these daily, so I'll keep it up. As long as you guys are still enjoying it. and as long as my workload is not getting silly. So, again, talk to you tomorrow. Good night.